and what he's done for like Houston, like this last decade. Oh my gosh. James Harden is in his bag right now. Let's go. So apparently James Harden could possibly be traded to the Brooklyn Nets. And that's the focus for today's entire video. Guys, today we're going to be doing a James Harden Brooklyn Nets realistic rebuild. And we're going to be trying to get James Harden a ring. So according to sources who may or may not be real, but yo, Woj did tweet about it. James Harden is kind of interested in potentially joining up with his former teammate Kevin Durant. And I gotta say, a team with KD, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden could possibly be the best team offensively all time. Now, as far as their perimeter defense, I don't know, but this should be a really fun video. But if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 100+ likes for another one of these bangers. And if you guys missed my first rebuild on next gen, which coincidentally was with the Houston Rockets, check that video out. And also check out the video where I literally reset the entire NBA with its original 11 teams. But look at this team, man. They got KD, Kyrie, Spencer Dinwiddie, Caris LeVert, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan. Adding James Harden to this team is a massive W. Houston getting Dinwiddie or Caris LeVert, that's where they start to take the L's. Now, before we do anything, I gotta make sure to actually turn on Trade Override, because I know all of the trades that I have been seeing, ain't no way 2K would let us get James Harden for Spencer Dinwiddie, Caris LeVert. The inner Rockets fan in me is disgusted by this trade. This trade is not what's up. It is not what's up at all. This is a very disgusting trade, guys, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this happen. And you know, as somebody from Houston, I don't want to say that I'm a voice of the people, but if James Harden was to leave this team, the streets is telling me that no one is gonna be all that mad at James Harden, because the main culprit is this man. Hey, yo, Tillman, why'd you have to buy the team? But look at that boy James Harden. He's up in Brooklyn. And the crazy part is, because yes, he is reuniting with Kevin Durant, but he's also reuniting with somebody else, Mike D'Antoni. Yo, this coaching staff is mad interesting, man. Steve Nash, Mike D'Antoni, Udoka. This team could be fire, guys. But guys, we are going to be simming. I'm not going to be making any more big trades, but I do just want to see if we could surround this team with a good power forward, because as it currently stands, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, this team ain't it. So let's see if we can find somebody that at least makes sense for this team. Maybe somebody even in free agency. And I'd actually be down to actually make this trade. I mean, I like Jabari Parker. Okay, so no, really? How about I just throw in some second round? Look, it's Jabari Parker, bro. All right, so we finally make that trade. And looking at this year's lineup, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, KD, Jabari Parker. This team is looking really good offensively, but defense is a massive liability on this team. But that's the only move that I am gonna make as far as season 1 goes. Let's just sit back and let's see how good this team is, because I've seen a lot of jokes about there only being one ball, but this team could just work and kind of be the scariest offensive team possibly of all time. We just gotta wait and see what actually happened. And yeah, so far this team is undefeated, so okay, we take our first L, but so far this team is on a roll. And I gotta say, just imagine a team like this. I mean, you really cannot key in on any player, because James Harden is a bucket, Kevin Durant is a bucket, Kyrie Irving is a bucket. I guess the only question that a lot of people have is, will Kyrie Irving be good with that number 3 role? And I guess that is the biggest question mark here. As somebody from Houston, I hope it does not happen, but every single day it looks like the chances get bigger and bigger. And you already know that something crazy is going to be happening this week. I mean, it's the draft. It's basically free agency. Everything is going down this week. So I'm very intrigued to actually see what happens, guys. But guys, let me know what other realistic rebuilds you guys want to see on this channel. I got a lot of ideas, but comment down below what you guys want to see. And where do you guys think the biggest move is gonna occur this coming offseason. But anyways, guys, this year we finished off as the best team in the entire NBA with the first seed in the conference, as Luka is this year's Finals MVP. We do not care about Dylan Windler at all. Sixth man of the year goes to Schroeder, who's actually now a Los Angeles Laker, which is pretty crazy. Giannis wins DPOY, and our boy Steve Nash wins Coach of the Year in his first season as the Brooklyn Nets go 62-20. You guys don't even, whoa, is this supposed to be me? It's pretty crazy how like Steve Nash has the chance to do the same thing that Steve Kerr did with the Golden State Warriors. But look at the All-NBA third team. We got our boy James Harden, Kyrie, and KD all on the third team. And you know, James Harden still 29 points per game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, still killing it. Kyrie Irving with 28 points, 5 boards, 8.5 assists himself. Yo, these two put up very similar numbers, but both of them put up 28. Did Kevin Durant get to even eat? All right, yeah, see, look, KD had a sacrifice, but 24, 5-5, and on a really good efficiency, that is still a massive W, if you ask me. And yeah, once again, defense for this team will be a problem. But this year, we are the #1 seed. And let's actually peep some of the numbers, as the Rockets, they just don't make the playoffs, and they probably still have rust, but that's no longer our problem. As far as scoring goes, James Harden finished 8th in the entire league, and he's been like #1 the last like 3 years. But as far as points goes, look at this drop off, man. It goes from 29, 28, 24 to 12. It just fell off dramatically. But yo, really good numbers from like Jared Allen and some of these other guys. I mean, they played their roles very, very good. But round #1, oh yeah, before I even do that, let's make sure, hey yo, Steve Nash, cut down that lineup, my boy. And yeah, round #1, we got the Pacers with Malcolm Brogdon, Victor Oladipo, TJ Warren, Sabonis, and Miles Turner. We can knock this team off. I'm actually pretty confident about this as we go up 2-0, and let's make it 3-0, and yeah, we just sweep them boys. Next up, we got Philly. Now, Philly, 2K been showing Philly a lot of love. This team got 2 centers. These dudes are rocking Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson. Oh, yeah. They got no kind of shooting on this team at all. How on earth did they take game 1? They got Tobias Harris going crazy on us now. We tie it up. Okay, it's time to simcast this. I can't let us get knocked off by Philly. Like, no way. And yeah, we walk out of here with a 11-point victory. James Harden with 39, 6, and 11. KD with 35. Kyrie, Kyrie with 19. But look at Jabari Parker. Jabari is low-key showing out. Really good numbers throughout the entire playoffs. And Joel Embiid had 40. And Ben Simmons, 11. As a Rockets fan, seeing us get Karis LeVert and Dinwiddie, I know that this is kind of like a tangent, but that is so sad to actually see. And then the other option is Ben Simmons, who has literally not gotten better since his rookie year. It's really tough out here, man. But in this game, really great games from all of our guys. James Harden kind of folds, so we're going to ignore that. Game #6. Let's go ahead and let's pack these boys up. And let's get to the conference finals if we can. Hold on. We got a 4-point game here. Kyrie with 42 points. I'm going to have to jump in now. I'm going to have to jump in and see what we can actually do. Let's see, man. I don't like this matchup of Kyrie and Ben Simmons because Kyrie just can't guard that, bruh. Like, this is a massive problem. But at least you know that Ben ain't shooting threes on us. Come on. Let's get it. So James Harden is not even in the game. Kyrie, oh my gosh, get the ball back. No way. Come on, really? All right, I'm gonna try to get the ball to Kevin Durant. Oh my gosh, hold on. KD pulling for 3. Let's go. I really like the shot meter on this game. It's so fire. Come on. Oh, pull that, Kyrie. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't like his jumper, but KD's jumper is butter. Oh my gosh, I had the block. They are trying to tie up this series on us. You're kidding me. Yeah, we already lost this. I know the vibes. Let's just hope that we survive game 7 because we take an L. And James Harden, what are you doing, bruh? What are you doing? We need a lot more points than that. We are getting dropped off by Ben Simmons right now. This hurts. But game 7. Game 7, y'all. Let's not go out. We are playing in Brooklyn. Okay, we're running away. We're running away. Let's just run away. And we drop 155 points on their heads. KD with 35 and 10. James Harden with, all right, redemption finally, bro, because he was playing pretty bad in that series. Now we got the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis, Bledsoe, Chris Middleton. Nah, this team really should not be able to stop us, bro. Especially James Harden. How on earth? What is going on? This game is actually really close, and we take them. Come on, guys. Hold on to the lead. We are right there. I think we got it. We win 138 to 123. James Harden with 37 points. Game 7 time. And let's pack these boys up. We are playing in Brooklyn as well. A really big second quarter. And yeah. Let's go. We are headed to the NBA Finals. James Harden drops 49 points and 11 three-pointers on them. That's what I love to see. Chris Middleton with 37 points. And Giannis tried, but it's an L. And we make it to the NBA Finals to take on the Clippers. This Clippers team is pretty much the exact same team that they have in real life. I mean, we take game 1, we take game 2. If we go up 3-1 on them, my guy, James Harden, are you killing it? James Harden low-key going off, except in this game 6. Yeah, that ain't a good look. But let's see if we can jump in this, and let's see if we can get James Harden his first ring. It's possible. There's 3 minutes left. I'm gonna jump in. Let's see if we can get some gameplay, and let's see if James Harden can walk away with his first championship. And yeah, by the looks of it, it's 121 to 105. This should be easy. But guys, let me know in the comment section below how a team with James Harden and Kevin Durant works out. Kevin Durant and James Harden in his prime duo, because last time they played together, James Harden was definitely not in his prime, and now they got Kyrie Irving as well. This team is kind of scary, and of course, that's a good block though. KD, bro, KD. Who don't like KD? His game is so smooth. Don't tell me that. I keep getting hit with that charge cheese, bro. I keep on getting hit with that annoying charge cheese. I like this possibility. Like, this team is kind of scary. Now, of course, I've heard like the jokes saying that there's only one ball, but KD is pretty. Oh my dude, Kevin Durant has so many blocks, but KD is really good off ball. James Harden, I mean, the last time we saw him off ball was like it was like 4 years ago. Get out of here, Morris. Get out of here. It was like 4 years ago, but I think that he can still be really good off ball if he's asked to actually do that. But we gotta just see. But right now, the boy's killing it. He's going off. I mean, just listen. MVP chants all over the building. Let's get it, guys. But guys, let me know what you guys think. James Harden, bro, like, if he wins a ring, that could help his all-time ranking so much. Like, James Harden, to me, he's one of the most underappreciated stars in the entire league. Like, by far. Well, that's a bad shot, but it almost went in, though. He's one of the most underappreciated stars because he's not won a ring. Even though, if you look at some of his competition and what he's done for, like, Houston, like, this last decade, oh my gosh. James Harden is in his bag right now. Let's go. That man is in his bag. But yeah, if you look at like what he's done for like the Rockets this decade, it's really impressive. But like, people only care about the championships, but they don't even consider like some of the context. But this man's going crazy. I'm gonna hop in a simcast to speed this thing up a little bit. But it looks like your boy James Harden, the beard, is really about to be getting a ring. And as somebody who is a major fan, I am really happy. Like, I think that he deserves it without any doubts in my mind. He deserves it. But let's clamp up Kawhi. We are up 135 to 113, and James Harden they beat the Clippers in 5. Him and Kevin Durant, they win a ring. Kyrie gets another ring as well. Just imagine what a team like this would be like. Yeah, sure, defense might be a problem, but I like this trio. This trio is 3 of the most skilled players that we have ever seen before. Like, I think that this would be a really scary team, especially if they surround them with the right pieces like Jared Allen and DJ. Like that. If they get a decent power forward as well. I like that. This team could be really, really nice. And I wonder who's going to be this year's Finals MVP. I was hoping James, but he did have... Okay, it's Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is this team's Finals MVP. But look at KD and James Harden, bro. These two reunite and they get a ring, and Russell Westbrook is somewhere in disgust. There's no doubts in my mind, but hey, this team was so good. I kind of want to run it back. Let's see if James Harden, KD, and Kyrie Irving can be back-to-back champions. I mean, Kyrie with 33 points per game, 6 rebounds, 11 assists. He shot really, really well from like the field. How did James Harden and KD do though? I kind of want to see that. And let's actually look at the entire playoffs league leaders, because as far as the finals goes, Kyrie, he averaged 0.6 points more and 1 more assist. James Harden, how did he play? Oh, so Kyrie's efficiency was on another level. 60% shooting. And literally all 3 of our stars outplayed Kawhi and PG. Now, that's what you want to see. But, yo, let's run it back one more time with this team. We get Jamal Crawford a ring. I completely forgot about that. We got Jamal Crawford a championship. So you guys got to drop a like, man. But, yeah, man, I like this team. And I would, like, part of me wants to see this happen. Not going to lie to you. Part of me actually wants to see this team happen. And I know it sounds crazy because I am a Rockets fan. However, I want James Harden to get a ring. Almost at any cost. So I'd be down. And heading into season number 2, and wait, they got us as 6th in the power rankings. We just won the championship, y'all, and we only got better. I mean, look at this year's team. I mean, we made a few moves, but the same big 3. We even kept Jabari Parker around. But the bench, man, Avery Bradley, Melly, James Ennis, Reggie Jackson, I think that those are all really, really good signings. I'm going to keep this team the exact same. I mean, last year we won a ring. I don't expect anything else to actually change. Maybe this time James Harden gets Finals MVP. But, yo, other than that, there's really just no needs for me to make any moves. And, you know, this team is just as dominant. So let's sit back and let's see if this team can go back-to-back. Because, as I said before, the offensive talent on this team, regardless of any defense, might be able to just lead this team to being the best offensive team that we possibly ever seen. And this team only got better. It only got better. Kyrie Irving, of all people on this team, has just won an MVP. This video is not even about Kyrie. He's easily stealing the entire thing. 28 points, 9 assists, 1.3 assists on really good shooting. So James Harden is taking a lot of pressure off of Kyrie. Him and KD are taking all of the pressure. And Kyrie's just eating. Homie is just eating. And once again, Steve Nash is coach of the year as we go 66 and 16. I'm telling you, bro. It's so obvious that, like, we're about to go back to back. We are the best team in the league. KD's on the second team. James Harden, he's on the third team. How many points did James Harden is still putting up 29 points per game. 9 assists, 5. He's still doing this. Like, he's still doing this. We are the #1 seed once again. And looking at everyone's numbers, James Harden once again led this team in scoring. Behind him was Kyrie, and behind him was Kevin Durant. And even Jabari Parker is having a resurgence in his career. 14 points. I'm liking what I'm seeing from all of these guys. But round 1 versus Orlando, DeMar DeRozan, I'm sorry, man, but we got to send you home. New York, they did not get Russ, but they got Paul George. Why on earth did Paul George join this team with Michael Carter Wood? Okay, yeah. All right, guys, well, it's been nice seeing you guys beat y'all boys in 6. And next up, we got Philly. Now, Philly, how on earth did this team get All right, so now I'm curious. What is going on? They traded Tobias Harris and Zaire Smith for Klay Thompson. Warriors fans, you guys must riot. Like, that is a what? What type of finesse is that? That is an I don't even understand that. I don't even get that at all. But we do tie up this series. We go up 2-1. They tie it up. We go up 3-2. And we make it to the NBA Finals against the Phoenix Suns. They must have Chris Paul or something. Or not. They have the same team. With Javon Carter at point guard. That's tough. That's really tough. Like, I didn't really want to do this, but we're up 2-1 on them. I don't get how they're tying it up. But yeah, is James Harden gonna get his second ring? I think he would enjoy his time in Brooklyn. We went back to back as NBA champions, and James Harden this time, the focal point of this entire rebuild, is this year's Finals MVP, putting up 36 points, 9 assists, and shooting 45% from the three. He was insane, guys. But anyways, guys, that is the video. Let me know what you guys thought about it. A lot more heat on the way. If you guys made it throughout this video, make sure to go ahead and comment down below. Do you guys think James Harden will end up being a Brooklyn Net? And if he does, would that team be capable of winning a championship? I'm leaning towards they might be, because him, Kyrie, KD, they have Mike D'Antoni, they have Steve. Like, I think the Steve Nash coaching thing is gonna work, guys. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you go ahead and drop a like on it. Go ahead and subscribe and check out all the other videos, the other bangers on this channel. Follow me on Twitter at LegendaryEA, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. James Harden is a 2-time champion now. Part of me hates to see it happen because he's no longer in Houston, but seeing James Harden get a ring definitely put a smile on my face.